Hello and welcome back to Mondo Musings. I'm your presenter, Nick Carter McLean. Now, in this video, as promised, we take a look at 5 non-Jamaican athletes who are set to star at the upcoming World Athletics World Under-20 Championships in Lima, Peru. We get things going in the sprints with Czechia's Lourdes Gloria Manuel, a 19-year-old sprinter with something positively Peruvian about her. The 2023 European Under-20 400-meter gold medal winner matriculated into the ranks of the senior continental elite with a brilliant fourth-place finish in personal best time at the European Championships in June. And while things didn't go as well at the recently concluded Olympic Games in Paris, one still gets the feeling that she could produce something spectacular in the Peruvian capital, where she'll face off against 2 fellow sub-51 performers in Nigeria's Ella Onojubuebuo and America's Michaela Mouton. Australian 800-meter Olympic semifinalist Peyton Craig makes an appearance at number 2. The 19-year-old's 1:44.11 PB in Paris heads an entry list that unusually features 2 other non-Africans in 2nd and 3rd. It is, though, the pair of Kenyan coaches in 6th and 8th on whom he'll probably be most focused, considering that athletes born within the borders of the East African middle distance powerhouse have won an incredible 13 of the 19 gold medals in the event's history. Both should be ready to run much faster than their middling 1:46 high PBs, which were done at over 1,600 meters of altitude, with national pride on the line at sea level. The versatile Michelle Smith, who hails from St. Croix in the U.S. Virgin Islands, is one of the rare non-Jamaican athletes to establish a stranglehold on an event at the Carifta Games. Actually, in her case, let's make that 2, as she's mined gold in both the 400-meter hurdles and 800 meters at the last 3 editions of the Caribbean's Junior Athletics Centerpiece. 5th in the intermediate hurdles in Cali 2 years ago, at the tender age of 16, she'll head to Lima as the only sub-56 performer in the field, and the odds-on favorite to complement countryman Leslie Murray's bronze in the men's equivalent in 2010, with gold almost a decade and a half later. Next up is Canadian discus prodigy Julia Tunks, who, in the absence of the Chinese world junior leader in the event, is the prohibitive favorite for gold in Lima. Now, if the name Tunks sounds familiar, that's because she's the daughter of many-time Olympic and world finalist in the discus throw, Jason Tunks, who still happens to be the massive North American country's national record holder in the discipline. Anything better than an 8th place finish will see the reigning Pan Am Under-20 champ better her father's result from the 1994 edition of these championships in her long-awaited global debut. At just 18, Croatia's Jana Košak is widely considered to be the next big thing in the heptathlon world. Her impressive PB of 6,293 points, done in 2023 while she was still a youth, ranks 7th on the all-time junior list, headed by the phenomenal Carolina Klüft. Like the ex-Swedish star, at her absolute best, Košak is likely good enough to contend for gold in the individual high jump, make the final in the 100-meter hurdles, and do likewise in the long jump, thanks to respective lifetime bests of 1.92 meters, 13.26 seconds, and 6.34 meters. And so we conclude another installment of Mondo Musings. Which non-Jamaican athlete are you most looking forward to see compete in Lima? Give them a mention in the comment section. Thanks as always for checking out the content. Until next time, folks, Godspeed.